Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're diving into the world of hidden treasures as we explore the four most expensive and ultra-rare U.S. coins, including the Susan B. Anthony Silver Dollar, the Sacagawea Gold Dollar, and the Jefferson Nickel with a rare P-mint mark. Even in dirty or worn condition, these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars today. So before you spend that old coin, stick around, because you might just be holding a fortune in your hands. First up, the 1986 P. Jefferson Nickel is one of those coins that at first glance seems ordinary, a simple 5-cent piece that millions of Americans once carried in their pockets. Yet collectors know that every coin carries a story, and this nickel holds a quiet history shaped by the Philadelphia Mint's craftsmanship, the metal it was struck from, and the rare minting mistakes that occasionally transform a common coin into a prized treasure. While most 1986 P-nickels are everyday circulation pieces, the fascination around them comes from the tiny anomalies that can occur in the minting processes that turn metal into something far more desirable for coin enthusiasts. In 1986, the United States mint pressed more than 500 million nickels with the P-mint mark, yet only a small fraction survived in unusually sharp, untouched mint state quality. Fine condition coins still attract collectors because the surfaces reveal cleaner detail in Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building on the reverse. But the real thrill begins when a nickel shows a dramatic mint error. Off-center strikes, clipped planchets, double dies, or struck through debris. These mistakes are accidental, unpredictable, and impossible to reproduce, making them far more valuable than ordinary pieces. A dramatic error from 1986 can turn a simple nickel into a coin that collectors chase in auctions. Some sellers attach gold stickers or holographic circles to coins to show that they've been graded or authenticated by a private dealer. But these stickers are not issued by the U.S. Mint and do not automatically make a coin valuable. The true worth always depends on the minting quality, originality, luster, rarity of the error, and demand among collectors. When in 1986, P-nickel carries a strong visual error, especially a bold double die or a wide off-center strike, it can rise several tiers in desirability. This is where a coin that looks ordinary to most people can suddenly become special to someone who understands its history and character. The story of the 1986 nickel is tied closely to the broader narrative of the Jefferson Nickel series, which began in 1938 and has continued for decades with only small design changes. During the 1980s, the mint used updated machinery and fresh dies, but the high speed of production meant that some dies wore out quickly, creating weak strikes and occasional doubling. That is why collectors today search for crisp, bright examples from this era, because perfect surfaces are uncommon, and strong details reveal the true art behind the coin's creation. Errors from the 1980s are especially interesting because they reflect a period of technological transition at the mint. When people speak dramatically about a coin changing your fortune overnight, they are expressing the excitement collectors feel when discovering something rare in the most unexpected place. While no 1986 P-nickel is known to be worth millions, a truly rare mint error or a high-grade certified example can still hold real market value, and the thrill comes from the possibility of finding one in a family drawer, an old jar, or a forgotten box of coins. The emotional power of coin collecting lies in this blend of history, mystery, and chance, where a small piece of metal becomes a doorway into the past. So if you own a 1986 P-nickel in fine or better condition, examine its surfaces carefully. Look at Jefferson's eye, the inscriptions, the rim, and the Monticello building under strong light. A tiny misalignment or doubling can elevate the coin's significance dramatically. And even if your piece is not a rare error, it still carries the spirit of American minting in the 1980s, a time when billions of coins passed through the hands of ordinary citizens, while only a few survived long enough to become collectibles. This is why collectors hold on to these nickels with curiosity and respect. Each one is a miniature artifact, a preserved moment of history, a piece of the nation's daily economic life. The 1986 P-nickel may not be a guaranteed jackpot, but it remains a coin with character, unpredictability, and the potential to surprise anyone who takes the time to understand it.